So this is just a quick sort of blurb on market psychology. So I was trading this NVAX, and it looked like it was going to go. It did pop up, and then all of a sudden it just gets whacked by market makers, by the shorts gang up on it, a lot of people, whatever. They just, because they know that it's breaking out, and they know that a lot of people are long it, and so they run at it. They've reserved the stock, and kaboom, they just knock it down. And so my first reaction, and this talks about trading with emotion. So of course my first reaction is a four-letter word that I won't repeat here. And then, but then it pops and I get out of the trade. But I'm not trading this with any emotion whatsoever. None whatsoever. I have no hard feelings or bad feelings for these people that shorted this stock or blasted it down and made money on it. Because, okay, so I was long. I take a $500 kiss on when it pops. I sell out. And because I think it might, could go lower, and it did, but now it's coming back. But that's beside the point. I have no emotion in this trade whatsoever. I take my loss. I move on to the next trade. Some may be thinking, well, look at those dirty scoundrels taking this, whacking it like that. I'm long the stock, and they whacked it down. They destroyed the chart, and now I'm selling at a loss. Those guys are bad guys. That's not true. Because what if you were and let's say you're just a small, you have a small account and you bought 100 shares or 500 shares and you get whacked like this, and you dirty rotten scoundrels. But what if you were shorting it here? A small account, no big deal, short 500 shares, think, okay, this is going to hold, resistance here. I'm going to short it. And then these guys take a run at it, kaboom, and they just whack it down, and you're standing there on your desk, jumping up and down, cheering, thank you. Thank you, big guys, for whacking that stock. I get to make 50 cents on the share on that and do well as it gets my next due. I cover some here and I cover down here. What a great trade. That's a fantastic trade. So you just always have to remember what side of the trade you're on to what the emotion is. So that's why we don't trade with emotion. We have no emotion whatsoever. This is just strictly a business. It goes against us. That was a bad trade. Okay, I'm out of it. I'm on to the next trade. Or I was short, but okay, I got lucky. Not lucky, but I got lucky. They whacked it. That was good for me. And now, but I'm on to the next trade. So that's a key thing to remember when you're trading, is to trade without emotion. Because don't forget, if there was people on the other side of the trade, just like you, maybe small traders or big traders, whatever the case may be, that made a pile of money on that, percentage-wise, on that big down spike. Of course, most people are biased to the long side, so they're not thinking about the short side. In an uptrending market, I always just trade long. I don't bother with going short. I could, but I don't, because I've got enough ideas on the long side that I want to focus on. But when the bear market comes, as it did last year, October, November, December, we changed our story and we sold short. We didn't care. We don't care which way we go. So that's just, I just wanted to highlight that again, that, we want to make sure that we're not trading with emotion. Take emotion completely out of the trade.